Moreton is a really interesting cheese for us. It has a very particular role within how we work with the farm. It's one of our more long-aged cheeses. There's a really diverse pasture on this farm. A lot of wildflowers, a lot of multiple grass species, and also the herbal lays, so herbs and legumes, chicory, trefoils and vetches, clovers. All of that plant life contributes a great deal to the aromatic potential of the milk. It's the most flavourful milk of the year, really. We're making Moreton today, a mix of last night and this morning's milk. This time of year, in late June, the milk becomes particularly suited to hard cheeses. In the summer, the butter fat level in the milk decreases. The tighter the ratio between the fat and the protein, the more ageing potential. The milk will be entering the cheese vats about 32 degrees, and we'll be inoculating the milk with our starter and ripening cultures, preparing the milk for the cheese making. We will introduce the rennet to the cheese vat, which is followed by a setting time, a period of coagulation of approximately 35 to 40 minutes. We'll then cut the curd down to the size of dried maize, which is then followed by a period of stirring. Partway through that stirring process, we'll remove a portion of the whey and replace that with warm water. So we're removing some of the lactose available and starving the starter of some of the food source, and in doing so, tempering the acidity development in the cheese, and that helps us get this really smooth, rich, kind of buttery texture. The curds are all moulded up. We'll then put them into the press, turn them in the press in the afternoon, and they'll sit in the press overnight until the following day, when they'll come out and be brined. We've got a three-stage rind development. Firstly, yeasts, then bacteria, finally followed by moulds. We're doing more cultivation of the rind of Moreton than we've done before. The early signs of that are promising. So keeping them a little warmer when they're very young, and then we're washing the cheeses in a special cultured morge. It's a cocktail of microorganisms that will help to develop the rind. And then we're dry brushing the cheeses once a week to keep the mould growth that will follow the bacterial growth sort of thin and tender.
Stunning. As I said, like, that's so nice.